Hey, what's up, everybody? So I tried to play this the other day and I got really sick. How's my microphone sounding? Because on my screen the little audio bar is popping real bad. Everything good? A little bit quiet. Um, Probably Windows update fucking with me again. Give me just a sec. Microphone Yeti Nano. Let me boost up to. Let's go to 84%. Better? That should be better. Is that better, Cheeky? Cool, cool. So I tried to play this the other day, the first DLC for Ace Combat 7 here, and we got almost through the first mission, and I got really, really sick and didn't finish it. And that was 4 or 5 days ago. But today I'm planning to just burn through all of them as quick as I can. So now I'm going to shut up and let the cutscene go for the stream archive.
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
You're here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there? However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Cheeky, is there something you want to tell the class? This is a good mission, though. This is a good mission, though, but since it is a DLC mission, I'm going to be using DLC aircraft. Those were the rules I set up when I started this series, so I'm going to continue to do so. So we'll take ADMMs and the CFA-44. So for about 3 missions, we'll be using DLC aircraft, and then after that, we're going right back to normal aircraft progression, because I don't want to be like cheesing out the whole campaign. The reason I'm doing that, though, is because this campaign is very, very like, it's very end game. You're not supposed to play this before you finish the game, but it takes place in the middle of the story of the game, so I figured why not do it canonically. But you'll see what I mean. It's not set up for lower level aircraft.
Here we go. Do it with a bang.
That is a large buoyancy operated aquatic
What's up? Friendly aircraft
transport.
and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
The Boat!
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger.
Fucking love Phineas and Ferb, man.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Not firing ADMMs first there, because they don't track well from the front.
Need our hot shots from the last 5 minutes.
Technically, nothing tracks well from the front, but ADMMs are particularly bad.
Tango number is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
This is a very cool aircraft.
Strider 1.
Probably the only good thing that came out of the Ace Combat 6 era is the aircraft. Like, nothing else is very memorable. Yeet. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Count.
Righto.
Missile launched.
Sukhois. Come on.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
I see him.
57's highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Got him.
Combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
Friendly to right.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. See Trigger complaining.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
We're gonna wipe out this entire ground battalion real quick. No big deal. I really wish I could play the Ace Combat 6 on stream sometime. Maybe between now and the next time I come to visit my sister, I'll figure out some way to record Xbox 360 games.
I know that. We're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
I tried to get my Xbox to run a copy through Xenia. Oh yeah, that's just Ace Combat in general though. Everybody's just having a nice conversation while pulling 12 Gs. Ooh. I hate doing this to F-15 Eagle, F-15Es. I hate bullying F-15Es.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
Yeah, you just hear... you just hear, our man Triggers...
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Just fucking G-strain maneuvering. G-strain breathing. Only thing I'm not crazy about on this aircraft is the guns. It's got two very, very slow firing front guns. Ooh. So when you're in the ESM range, I explained this the other day, but that's getting cut out of the actual VODs. When you're within ESM range, you don't have to fire two missiles. You kill them one hit. But on top of that, your missiles track even better, so you can actually lead. Like so. This is like a 3 o'clock shot. Kill. Not sure how that works, but I love it.
The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Things don't have to make sense to be fun.
This game's looking difficult out here.
Yep. Also, the ESM aircraft, I believe, they try to follow you.
Target hit.
Which makes sense. Holy shit, the ESM aircraft just killed somebody.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
Badass.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us. Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
Come at me, bro. That's an old internet meme.
Leave the enemy ship's door third. Hold until enemy aircraft are in range.
So once I finish this game, I might take a break from just streaming, Ace Combat. I might do a playthrough of A Hat in Time or something. I don't know why they say the AEW aircraft move too slow, because they're F-18s basically. And we all know how good the F-18 is in this game.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Oh, great.
Attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
I like how they consider the F-22 and Sukhoi 57 and whatnots as advanced fighter aircraft that are harder to kill, and they're faster, more maneuverable, and more deadly in combat. And then the F-35 is just a standard fighter. Not sure if sarcasm about what.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Oh, F-18s. No, they're good. I played most of this game in an F-18.
Strata 1, Fox 2.
And it's done really well so far.
Destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
That's not what I was after. What do you mean, no control returning to base? How you gonna return to base with no control? Yeet. ADMMs are really overpowered.
Twos have all been destroyed.
I remember multiplayer in Ace Combat 6. You would fly the CFA-44, and that they were even more broken at the time. So like one hit would kill you. It was insane. And they're omnidirectional too, so you can fire them and basically you don't really have to line up on anything to get a kill.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Same. I don't give a shit about the submarine. This is just one of the best dogfighting missions in the game. Alright. Alright, where's that E8? Where's that Growler? There's the Growler. Growlers are actually annoying in this game, which is interesting, because they've existed in the series since like Ace Combat 4, but this game they're actually really fucking annoying. They make it harder to lock on, they make your missiles go stupid. They also completely wipe out radar.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Oh boy.
Serious threat. Take them down.
I've been betrayed by the fullback.
Trigger, let's get this done quick. You see that?
My own love.
EW aircraft.
Betray me.
Nice kill, Cal. We'll go over that one during
There's one Growler left.
Righto.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
I'm going. That is something dangerous about the fullbacks in this series. Like, they say, oh, it's ground attack craft, and you're like, okay, no big deal, I'll just go get them eventually. Oh, they're fullbacks. Fuck, I guess I'll stop what I'm doing.
Ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but ADMMs are fucking broken.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see this. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean.
Wow, I didn't kill but one of those.
3 strikes.
I'll kill you.
Ah, it's the Alabama couple.
Bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47. Birkins. Russia doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can we kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to kill this 6. True villain, huh?
The old Alabama married couple.
Who's seeing on my tail? Taking fire! Idiots, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
Their missiles track real good too.
Decoy. Visually scan for the source. Who are these guys?
They're neither Ocean nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
Strider 1, missile away.
All right, Scream, keep them hanging.
Double hit,
Okie dokie.
triple hit.
He hit me, dude! The bastard hit me! Return the favor, kill that 3 strikes. I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Enemy behind you. Move to cover.
I'll kill you.
Strider 1, target acquired.
We want to get back. We want to get back on Scream real quick. There she is.
He's after me. Hang in there, Scream.
Ooh,
3 strikes.
Trigger's already adapted to the situation.
she's down.
Scream,
Whew.
we're pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes. God damn it! 3 strikes. I will have you. You will die.
What?
I'm hearing things.
They're actually a really fun dogfight.
Those filthy
Oh, they
bastards
are
run.
incredibly unstable.
Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Wilco,
That's what I like to see.
She's a Tumblrite, and also possibly mentally unstable. Wait, that's the same thing.
Entering ESM range. Strider 1.
Gets
Fox
banned
2.
from Twitter for offending half their audience. I mean, Twitch,
Additional
not Twitter.
hostiles confirmed.
Uh-oh.
We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons.
Our
teams
KTL
around the
trucks.
subs. Eliminate
Let's
them.
go. Let me save my ADMMs for later.
Take care of the enemy aircraft.
Strider 1 has destroyed the target.
Missile away. Strider 1. Fox 2.
Being in ESM range also somehow raises your reload speed.
Fine work, Trigger.
I don't question this game's logic at this point. It's just not fun to question it.
Orders up.
Strider 1.
Bad shot.
Drake 1. Fox 2. Shot hit.
Target is hit.
Well, you. Bad shot. Nope, good shot. I'll take it.
Copy.
Strider 1.
First strike in the squadron are with us.
Minutes remaining. Strider 1. Fox 2.
Another enemy aircraft approaching.
Pullbacks. Couple of hits.
Enemy missile detonated in the waters on the port side. Thank God.
Stay in formation.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Port side hit. Damage control.
This is bad. The damage is spreading.
Hard force. We can't cross the fleet fast. All personnel, abandon ship.
Look, another destroyer's been sunk.
I don't think you can save all of the destroyers.
A friendly shot down the SU-35.
Crisp, white sheets.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain,
2 minutes remaining.
minds are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must we sacrifice to put them to rest?
Captain, 3 strikes and his crew. They tied down the enemy bird.
Our men need a sniping
Launched.
Capture's charged. Brilliant. Targeting sights. Main gun manned and ready.
Open your eyes. Take 6. They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
Fox 2.
Target acquired. Fox 2. Target shot down. Receiving support from ESM.
I'm gonna save the rest of my missiles.
From here, that submarine looks huge.
Oh my god. Hey buddy, how's it going? How you doing up there, F-15?
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Locked on.
Yeah, something like that. Multi-locks as soon as they spawn, basically. You don't get anything for doing so, though, so... Oh, shit!
Receiving support from ESM.
We dodged it.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Strider 1.
Damn.
Target acquired.
Alicorn, do you copy?
Nope.
We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. As of now, this building belongs to the Erusian military.
Uh-oh.
Hey, don't you see?
My man just admitted to treason.
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copies. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain.
Here we go.
Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
Clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on.
Well done, pilot.
It's on the move.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? Landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck.
aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
I'm going.
Julian, do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
We're going.
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
There we go.
That monster will roam the oceans.
Heed my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
I'm going.
This world has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. A concept of greater illustration of values, of judgment. And it will be done through from beginning to end.
Captain!
Come on!
The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Then they let go of their weapons.
Man it down.
Keep it up!
They're crossing in front and past each other so that I accidentally shoot down
Lives are 10 million.
their teammates instead of the missile carrier.
10,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
I'm going.
Time it, Trigger. You're the faster pilot.
Got him.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
Here we go!
Oh man. He has the best memes, but it's a meme, you know, but the way he said it is so ominous. Like, it's a good line. Usually memes
The
from these
operation
games
has
are
been
not good
completed.
lines.
Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
So there might be a spy. Yeah, that mission is so hard to S-rank. I don't know how you're supposed to S-rank that mission. I've never been able to do it. I always get A rank.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more Sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance, where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
You said $5 that Alex is Belkin Tech. We're getting late enough into the story, into the timeline here. It could actually be Newcom or General Resources. So yeah. All right. Here we go. Anchorhead raid.
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sword. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
It's a big maze. No, it's nothing like that, Lanza. Literally, no. Okay, you all know I gotta take the fucking Falcon for this mission, right? Falcon's just too fucking good. Love the Falcon. Only thing about doing DLC in the middle of this, you get like 250,000 credits per DLC. So like, this, I'll be able to unlock this before the next mission. Before the next campaign mission, I mean. It's a big maze. I fucking forgot about it. It's a big maze. Let's see. Falcon. Yeah, baby. Oh, I can't change the, guess I can't change the look on this one. Because I haven't finished the game yet. A Falcon in black is basically like... It's basically heresy, honestly. Let's see, new rudder actuators, there we go. That's good.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I haven't bought the newest planes yet. I really want it, but I can't justify $15 for a game I've basically stopped playing. I may still get it just so that I have it.
I can almost touch the water.
Alright.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts resistance.
I'm sure the FB-22 is good, but this aircraft is also
Sorry, Trigger, but the
like
targets are all mine.
this.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
She doesn't sound old enough to be doing this.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artesian?
Yo, whatever you just posted, that's crazy, but I can't read that.
This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
General Clemens,
Let's see.
about 3 strikes.
One right here.
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard.
I just want to point out how bad that would be for your aircraft.
Strider 1, missile away. Missile hit.
Lined up nicely. Well, not for long.
Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
All AA guns have been eliminated. No resistance from the enemy.
Things have definitely quieted down.
This chick over the radio does not sound old enough to be doing the job that they're doing.
Target down and out.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam!
So it's a dine and dash operation then.
Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
These newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Buy stock and salvage companies.
Able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
Don't let him leave the port.
Give me a damage report.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
That is the toughest boat I've ever faced.
They're hitting us, but we aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Here, have a bomb. We're having a real blast here. Air support on this mission is wild. Just aim for big target. Oh, that's an Aegis. That's an Aegis, sure. Get low.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the two of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons tank.
We're actually really close to the return line, so I might go ahead and return.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
Ooh, bad.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Okay, we're gonna keep taking FAE bombs.
Strider 1, this is...
All aircraft.
Where's that helicopter?
Intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Alright, I'll go look for it.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
With this size fleet, we're headed to Farbanti. Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the three of us.
War crime.
Ready, Captain Trigger?
Well, I guess it's not technically a war crime.
Single ship's gonna leave the port.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Locked on, this one's a goner.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Commander won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? This is Shepard. Seems 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kido. Ship destroyed.
Aw.
Game hunter.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one. How many ships in port are still operational? Can't do us test damage, but like to send it out. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
You're mine.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
They really are, like, super tough.
Survivalry, let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire. Usonia, the order is to abandon ship.
Yep, that's not good for your aircraft.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
This thing only fires at 20 RPM. How are we supposed to hit them?
20 RPM? Are you firing a fucking BB gun?
They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
They're just shooting at us with Red Ryder BB guns up there.
These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Incoming interceptors. Here, have a war crime. It's just, you know, no big deal. It's just the Twin Towers.
Vehicle eliminated. Bandit behind you.
I mean, it kind of was their fault for hiding AA guns and tanks in between buildings, but, you know.
Strider 1, missile away.
Vehicle 12, Lieutenant, is on fire. Shit, only half our vehicles are working.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Operators incoming at super low altitudes with bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes among them. We have no further intel. Oh, sorry. We couldn't detect the port.
Ooh, that is a lot of aircraft. Let's go dogfight with some Sukhois for a little while.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long...
Don't care. Busy. I would take the TLS, but it's just not good.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
There's some really good banter between the friendlies in this game.
Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Uh-oh. Probably talked too soon.
Let's do this.
Probably should have kept my,
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Missile cluster drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. Turn drill into a real war. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Man, I forgot that 4 AMs kind of suck. Oh my god, that's a lot of missiles.
Hostile has a lock.
It's just the most efficient way to dodge missiles. I'm gonna fire one more volley of 4 AMs before I go. How did the missiles get behind me? None of those missiles hit.
Bandit on me.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for...
It doesn't help that my entire parts list is just you know,
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
bomb benefits.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
I should probably
Aircraft heading straight for our ship. March 2.
I really need to catch up. I got 5 minutes to get 5,000 points. Gunfire hurts.
Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
This is the most stressful mission in the whole DLC pack.
Fire! Fire!
Fox 2.
Oh, here they are.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Come on.
Closing! Break! Break!
Gotta get out of the circle.
Impact now.
You ever felt so cramped in the sky?
Break! Missile! Break!
I still gotta get a couple more points.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
This one's mine.
Strider 1, missile away.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
I gotta get the fuck away from that UAV.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not
Oh.
over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
3 minutes
Our
remaining.
aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
She's really having a bad time. I feel bad for her.
Target confirmed down. 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually. Strider 2, Fox 2.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Fire.
Enemy shell detected. 10
Got
seconds to
one.
contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow
Not a
triggers.
great
and
solution.
jam when you
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
can. Strider 1, package away.
The enemy's right in our base. D-Sharp, General Officer.
Enemy ship's on.
Aye, aye, sir.
2 minutes remaining. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond. Menace, please respond.
Contact imminent.
Locked on Bandit.
Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Oh my god.
Open your eyes. Check 6.
Doing my best. Calm down. Relax.
Strider 1, missile away.
Down him. Down him.
Shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Oh my god, this mission's fucking wild. Ooh.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic.
Ooh. Most landings I'm gonna have in a whole mission. In the whole game, probably. Whole
Oh, you
series.
sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Oh, why would you say
Mission
that?
complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound.
Uh-oh.
090, SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you.
090.
Lanza.
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape.
It's the Alabama couple.
Both of you, watch out.
Those missiles are stealth.
Alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
That's how I feel every time I play multiplayer.
Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. Goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you. That's a miss.
Strato 1, target acquired.
Locked on.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry,
Missiles right on me.
it's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
Haven't killed outside of a job in such a long time.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Now the stealth missiles, definitely Vulcan technology.
With the Ocean military.
You'll have to shoot us out of the sky if you want the answer.
Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated.
Only the Belkans would be that fucking mean. Trigger's just flat out asexual. All he knows is fighter jets.
Trigger,
I love how insane this music is.
If we can shoot him down, that'll change our lives. 3 strikes in my sight. It didn't hit.
locked on Bandit.
Incoming UAVs.
I have you now.
You gotta stop what you're doing to bag the UAVs, otherwise you get hit by the rocket, the projectiles.
10 seconds to contact.
Come on.
Missile launched. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Worried about the drones much, 3 strikes? I have him. This guy's not screwing around.
Oh, really?
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Trigger, change frequency. You're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Target hit. Target hit.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. When the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, alright!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you!
Strider 1, missile launched.
She was my one and only!
Damn.
Don't let him get to you.
Forgot I had this.
Trigger.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
Target hit. Target hit.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Target acquired.
I forgot I had the laser.
I can tell. I know you're with me.
Way to go, Trigger.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her!
Stall warning.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Stall warning.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
So, fun fact about that mission, if you shoot down Scream, as you saw, Rage gets way harder to... Rage gets much harder to kill. But if you shoot down Rage first, Scream just flies in a straight line, basically. Scream just gives up.
I can almost touch the water.
Oh man, TLS is pretty useless in this game. It takes like 5 seconds to kill an aircraft with it.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Aruja's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
That is really ominous, though. Just that big-ass ship. Here we go. Final mission in the DLCs.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in Olred. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to Olred within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The Subsnack's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
That was the meanest insult ever said in an entire Ace Combat series. That takes the cake right there. Get your fat asses moving. Damn, bro. Relax. Yeah, see what I mean about mission rewards from the DLC? We had just under 500,000 last time. Finished that mission, got nearly 1 million. Okay, Falcon's not actually good at this. ATL, maybe? Actually, the CFA-44 is really good in this mission. And I don't feel like taking anything else.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
We're using a DLC plane. These missions are a little too hard in the standard. Not that I can't do them, but in standard aircraft, you're a little bit underpowered by this point in the campaign.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy,
And these missions require you to be real fast.
Stop screwing around. Don't be such a hothead, Hushin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the sonobuoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
There goes the sonobuoy.
Predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger. Understood.
Three strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go. Rip the wings off that degenerate.
Strider 2.
The gen. Rip the wings off that degenerate.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30 depending on the type of aircraft. It's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more. Not sure it's because of Trigger, but those are calculations I do like.
The answer's soon enough.
Man, that missile got so close I could read the manufacturer's marks. Holy shit.
UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Missile away.
Nope.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know when the bodies. I need the debris stops raining.
Enemies locked on.
God, he's so edgy. I love it.
Okay, lock acquired. Firing.
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs.
Thanks. You're an angel. This guy's stubborn. Not too. Get him.
Missile launched.
Oh, lost a lot.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Strider 1. Target acquired. Strider 1. Missile away.
Prioritizing the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
Was that restrike? Thanks, buddy.
You have a moment.
What's up?
haven't secured air superiority.
I noticed.
We've lost the taco!
Oh no, we lost a taco.
Trigger won't be able to defend them all.
Speak for yourself.
LRSSG will find them.
I'm quite good at doing everything at once.
The hostiles are coming after us!
Protect Spectre!
Strider 1, missile launched.
That should be a kill.
UAV eliminated.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down
You know this boy got his free talk. Ah!
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
Oh my god, that's a lot of slew abs.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles. Target acquired.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is. Our job remains the same.
None of those locked.
Locked on, you're mine.
Punch 2!
Come on and lock on, damn.
We'll pull out of the side. We're their escort. Shield them with your body. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Strider 1,
Lost another patrol. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
patrol down.
I think we just lost a
Protect the
patrol.
remaining aircraft.
Yep.
No more on my watch.
You're my damnedest.
If chased by sea, pursuers will be airborne.
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
Launched.
Got us. We'll pull out of the side.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
We've lost the taco.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack. They must be very frustrated.
You basically have to focus on one, honestly.
Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
Lost control. We lost control.
We lost a
Fuck.
patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
This is not lucky.
Stop relying on calculations. Shit.
Confirming new hostiles.
Losing altitude, can't keep her up. Don't worry, the calculations say you only need one.
Fuck, there's only one left.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron.
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining.
Shit. Sorry, Trigger. Special delivery.
You guys fucking suck at doing your jobs. Holy shit.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Missile hit.
All sonar buoys dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data linking the Alicorn's navigable zones.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The
There we
Alicorn's
go.
somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The lower you fly, the wider the detection radius of the MAD. Be sure to fly low. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the
Yep.
direction where the waveform peaks.
Yep.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You should be right around here.
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a
There he
magnetic
is.
signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
They predicted that we do with MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
They know it's the source of the noise on the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct.
They're throwing everything at us. Holy shit.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys.
Bit of a chore, but we'll have to destroy them one by one.
1 or 2, I can't remember. 1.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion! Patrol aircraft
what's happening underwater. Underwater rescue is impossible. We're only during explosive echoes. The Alicorn is cover and head out at full speed.
The jammers are... The jammers are exploding to throw them off the scent.
Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sub's location again as soon as the noise dies down.
Make it?
Yeah, this mission requires you to go really fast, and I'm not able to do that. But yeah, imagine this in a fucking F-18.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Okay.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area.
Ooh, he's real close over there, isn't he?
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
I'm going.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Well, I tried.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
There he is.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-entered. Commence preparations to fire the VL ASROC.
VL ASROC ready for launch.
Hit him with the ASROC.
Ready.
The ASROC.
Fire all missiles. Fire.
Eat.
Missile away. All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Those are just fancy depth charges.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it? It's attacking our fleet. Son of a...
So,
What?
You're wrong, Count. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up.
damn.
Roger.
Interesting fact about the Nosferatu. If you're low to the ground, you should fly it sideways when firing the ADMMs. Oh wow, that's a lot of missiles. I didn't see him. Literally blind.
Onto by the rail guns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
Working on it.
Hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft.
Don't worry, we're just playing hard mode now.
Throttle up.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its rail guns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. Start training ASAP.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead. The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon.
Ooh, I've still got 12 of these left.
Drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all.
And it's a good thing I put the fire extinguisher on this thing, because otherwise this mission would probably be impossible right now.
All
Where do you go?
aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto, missile in the air.
Self-spotting. Sending underwater coordinates.
Missile launched. has surfaced. Commence assault.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? Commence fire!
Missile away. Bon voyage.
Fire!
And the gunfire is
Missile
annoying.
launched. Target was not struck. UAV destroyed. The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
They've got serious guts to take on right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen. That's a hit.
Oh boy.
Target is hit.
Barrier drones.
Balance tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy. All UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal One's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
Help.
The Alicorn is diving.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. We cannot let the enemy's attacks bruise our brother. I'll go head on with 3 strikes and take him down with me. The 3 scars. Lost many because of him. Watch out. Enemy behind you.
Strider 1, missile launched. Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Strider 3, Fox 2. Protect Rocky. Fight with fear death.
Alicorn surfacing.
Trigger is splashed abandoned. Target locked.
Cool down your breathing. Main gun, commence fire. Concentrate all firepower on the assaulting aircraft.
Alright, they've got Sea-Wiz. Why wouldn't they?
Strider 1, missile launched. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like
Is that all of the Sax squadron?
All right.
I think it is.
We surrender.
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international
He
law.
surrendered.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we
What can we do about it?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. And I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Tasha, target is the Ocean capital of Orid. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away with my very own hands.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the next shell. Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Wilco. Understood.
Gotta get rid of the Sea-Wiz first. That shit hurty.
Yes, sir. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Wow!
They took out Strider 1.
Holy shit! That was a lot of missiles! No, that was missiles.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the next shell. Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
We have 1 minute and 50 seconds.
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. First, focus the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Capacity charge at 25%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate.
There's so many Sea Whiz.
The moment they fake their surrender.
Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a
There we
statement
go.
right there, didn't you, Trigger?
A powerful bolt, a powerful gun, powerful ammunition, acted at lots of people and a precise aim. This requires overall and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then indulge me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save a million,
Those little micro missiles fucking suck. There we go.
Target hit. Target hit.
oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Don't you see? 1 million lives.
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
Man, that was intense.
I see
That was crazy.
floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, vanishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
You eat a burger with a knife and fork? That's the real thing to take away from this DLC. Man, those were good. Those were some really good DLCs, though. I bet he eats pizza with a fork too, head ass.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll tell my son about. Give me a break.
Not something I'll tell my son about. Every fucking time, not something I'll tell my son about.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?
No music for the end of the DLCs, sadly. But I don't skip credits, no matter how short or long. So yeah, that was all of the DLCs. Not bad for, what was it, 20 bucks? You got 3 roughly 20-minute long missions. Not bad. That's the end of the DLC, but we're still playing through the actual campaign mode. If you guys want to keep going today, we can do 1 or 2 more missions. I'll leave that up to you guys. Do I continue or do I quit for the day? Okay. Well, lunch actually sounds pretty good right now. Well, let me play 2 more missions. I'm gonna play 2 more missions because we're in the filler part of the campaign anyway. Yeah, I want to play 2 more missions because this is one of my favorites. All right, see you, Cheeky. Glad to have you.
The loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base. Erusha is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to
Hey, how's it going, United Nations? Oh no, they're here to take me away from my war crimes.
This
Oh
important
God.
base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons.
Got
When
it.
the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Got it. I would have lost my shit if you had said, we're here to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, good lord. Look at all the money we've got from doing the DLCs. XSDBs. Ooh, that's a good choice for this mission. Look at there. Good old F22. I almost said F18. I'm losing my mind. So the rule was, for anybody who wasn't here for the first 3 streams, I can only use the DLC aircraft in the DLC, which we just finished all of. So now we're back to having to unlock everything. I'm gonna save my MRP for now because as soon as I'm done with this this full stream, like this full story stream, I'm gonna replace my I'm gonna put my old save file back in. No, I am not a new player. I actually renamed my save file so that I could start over for this stream, but I'm like general rank 4 or something. I've unlocked like literally everything. I've got 90 hours in this game. So let's see. F22 or F35? 8 AGM versus XSDBs. Let's go with XSDBs. And we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and do that. I don't actually need rudder actuators, so let me add GPS support. There we go. Here we go.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
But yeah, I thought it would be kind of boring if I'm not unlocking things as I go. When I'm doing a serious run, I usually take like an Su-47 or something with big bombs so that I can bomb the helicopters before they take off. But I deleted my save file so that it would be more interesting as we played through on the stream. I figured it would be kind of boring if I could just select any aircraft at any time.
500 meters, you have permission to access the refueling tanker. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Yeah, I know you haven't been here for long. I've streamed almost all of the Ace Combats now. We just got done with Ace Combat 3 Japanese. No, I'm playing with an Xbox Core controller. Here we go.
One, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
I got you.
Good. Maintain your current
I've done this a few times.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch the off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly? We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here's already signed their wills. That ain't funny. Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow the wind. Good luck. Understood.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Watch your speed.
You've passed waypoint 3.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. This part requires a little bit of focus while you're speed running it, basically.
Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Caution! Pull up!
We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse
Okay. Now I can relax.
Alright, let's give them a beating.
Man, I'm so used to the faster reload speed of the DLC craft.
It looks like the
Give me
enemy's
a couple of those.
defenses are online. Guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out. This is Basilisk 1. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present and large numbers of our ground forces arrive, mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
This is a really fun mission, though.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
Especially when you're really good at it.
I feel their pain. I really do. But this is war.
Let's drop a couple of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait the base, Commander. What are you waiting
I always forget you can use those, you don't have to have those locked on to use them. Ah, shit, I forgot about the AC-130. Guess I'll go get him real quick.
Strider 1, don't ice up.
Don't tell me what to do.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Osian big shots will
I always forget about the AC-130 for some reason. And I claim to be good at this.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Now, Cheeky was playing through this recently and was having so much trouble with this mission. Like, look, Cheeky, you just go fast. You gotta go fast. Silence, food man.
Target eliminated.
Well, I guess he's dead. Never mind.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks. Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they call
I don't think we're at a high enough level, high enough difficulty for the ace to show up. Otherwise, I would, like, one pass him here.
It's not over yet.
Bandit has a lock. Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need
Miss?
support.
I thought he was going the other direction.
Strider 4, Fox 2. The enemy's looking to engage. Watch your back. One last enemy fighter.
Say goodbye. Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
The enemy numbers are small.
Calm down.
Don't give in. Fight until the
Calm down, food man.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority. This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
What are you talking about?
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will
Relax.
take care of the enemy.
Relax. It's handled.
That's it. If we take out those two, we can force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Yeah, that's my only regret with wiping out the save file, is that I can't play Ace difficulty. But that's how the whole series has been so far. We've only played hard on everything, except for the Gauntlet run and Katina, I want to say, and Ace Combat 3 JP, which is we played on normal mode for that because hard mode on that game is fucking ridiculous. My favorite Ace Combat game? You know, that's a loaded question. Probably Zero still, but Ace Combat 3 is pretty good. Has a special place in my heart. Ace Combat 4 is also good.
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
This one's really good. This one's fun to play. But,
Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners
Yeah, that's a hard choice.
international law. We've even brought pizza.
He even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over this needless paperwork.
No joke.
I own a copy of like all of the Ace Combat games at this point.
Go ahead and begin your approach. We'll do the flight control.
Roger that.
So I'm like, ooh, I want to try that Ace Combat game. I go buy it and figure out how to run it.
The party is on as soon as you get here.
And I say this every time.
Reduce your speed.
Rip the flaps, blow the gear off. Let's go.
Turn left. Lower your nose. You're too high.
Oh, wow. This thing gets real heavy with the gear down. What are those helicopters doing? That's a bad place to be at an airport. Whatever. I don't care.
We're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
I'm not sure they're qualified to be ATC.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint.
But whatever, I'll take it.
Excellent work on the night raid.
That's gotta be an S rank.
From the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
S. Yep. So, we'll do Farbanti and then we'll call it quits for a day. And we'll come back tomorrow and do some more. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. We'll get to Farbanti.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down. The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory. and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
Okay. Last mission of the day. Let's do this.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required.
Easy enough.
By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos.
Probably not a good idea, but
the capital falls,
that'll
the
work.
Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos. They can get easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
I can do that. Easy peasy. Let's see, what other aircraft lines can we go down for some spare parts? Bomb power would be nice. Let's get the F-2A Viper. Yep. Yeah, bomb power is going to be real nice. Let's see, MiG-29, so we can go down that path. Grab the roll stabilizer. Special weapon reload rate, pretty nice. Gun gather, whatever gather means. Okay, that's all we're going to do there. I am also a big fan of the F-15 family. The only thing is, I'm trying to do kind of like a casual cinematic type playthrough and not have to replay a lot and spend a lot of time, you know, mopping up maps. So I'm kind of going for like meta build type stuff.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Because I'm trying to do the whole Ace Combat series, at least all the ones that I can reasonably play. The ones I'm not going to be doing are 6, Advance, because that game's boring as shit to watch. I'm probably not doing Joint Assault. It depends on if I can get the disc in time.
Troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area.
But probably going to do Project Wingman. But we're definitely doing Assault Horizon because I want to complain about it on stream.
My friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you
Actually,
bucks
you know, now that I think about it,
championship
8 AGMs would have been nice on this mission.
pressure on me, so I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit, just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Wiseman, you haven't flown in like 3 months. You sure that's a good idea?
It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support. Strider 1, the return line is to the north. Head that way if you need
Should
to
be locking on to me.
Good luck, everyone.
Gripping. Gripping E.
Half the enemy's already down. That LRSSG is really something.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
Yeah.
Roger, the park will be secured. You'll get good shots clear the way.
I know the feeling.
Fox 2, HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support.
Hold your ground.
Uh-oh. Went stupid.
Backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet
There we
both
go.
threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Alright, I'm gonna go take care of the ships then.
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
I think that's gonna get all of it.
Alright, am I back?
Yep. I really like bombing ships in this game.
The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's see, anything without a Sea Whiz?
Roger.
Yeah, here we go.
Target acquired.
Haha, bye.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I'm surprised that didn't do more damage than it did.
One wrong move out here and you're dead.
Target is in machine gun range.
Man, battle cruisers are tough.
Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves.
Whoa.
Lady Luck's now on our side.
Is it a Kirov? I don't know anything about battle cruisers.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fuel. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Cool.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Don't be afraid. We're the ones driving the enemy back, not the other way around.
Strider 1, missile away.
Show the enemy nowhere. Keep firing. Now. 14, open fire.
That is one tough ship, man. Ow, my bones. I didn't need those.
Back up. They'll take forever to get here.
Target acquired.
Those bones were mostly useless.
This is Grim 7, Fox 2.
Strider 4, Fox 2. Enemy is locked on. Break away.
Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire under our asses.
Watch your chest for their supply.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Turn the remaining enemies into start base. The enemy has escaped.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
Damn it, 3 strikes is back.
Just who are these guys? They were like the devil himself in the last battle. Don't have enough firepower to stop them.
Base it in my sights. Locked on.
What do you mean retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
That should be it.
I can't believe we're getting pushed back. We won't last long.
Don't want to linger here too long.
On radar. Take him out.
Probably need to go land, pick up some more XSDBs. This mission can get kind of.
Roger that.
This mission can get kind of iffy if you don't land and get more weapons. Because we've got 9 minutes and we've only made half the points. I mean, in all fairness, you say, you know, there's more here than actually existed in real life. There's more F-22s that exist in real life, too. And Su-47s.
Careful, for they can turn the battle against us in a heartbeat.
It's kind of how Ace Combat is, to be honest.
Back up one squadron at the Silver Bridge.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target is in range of guns.
The balance is in our favor.
Strider 1, missile.
Don't let them through.
Ground attack weapons would be nice right now.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Where did these guys come from? My job just got that much harder. Have our forces are neutralized! I'm getting some combat vehicles to knock out. They've mostly fallen to the enemy's air support. Enemy on your
Use the gun. Well,
Recon 5, lockdown.
Survive the battle.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
bad shot. Good shot. I take it back.
Move on to assist other units.
Thanks, LRSSG. We'll take it from here.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Dodge.
Missile evaded.
Strider 3, launching missile. This one's wide open.
Very close. Too close for missiles. Every game I've made that reference. Whatever. Gun controls are a little clunky in this game. The flagship Marigold is pretty good, but also that game is kind of hard to enjoy. And the fact that it only came out on Xbox 360 is annoying. Yeah, Top Gun reference, too close for missiles. Gonna throw on the brakes, let them fly right by. I make a lot of references.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
I do have an Xbox 360 at my house, but I am, like, literally 1,000 miles away from there right now.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Ready? Fire! Got the close to give us air support.
Alright, let's go dab them up. Oh my god, that's a lot of missiles. Still not as good as some of the weapons in Project Wingman, though. Wingman is fucking insane. Could you lock on to more than 4 targets? Thanks. Yeet.
Come on, dodge that missile.
I got it.
Still win as long as we don't give up.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins.
Good hit.
Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Maybe 8 AAMs is a bad choice. Bad shot.
There's no way we're pulling back now. If they take our headquarters, we're finished. I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
I am actually gonna go land and get XSDVs again. Your best buy is my next buy is Ingman. Okay, your next buy is Wingman. Yeah, it's really good.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
This is I think that's the name of this mission. This is the attack on Farbanti.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
And it's our last mission of the day. It's a big maze. There it is. There it is.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through. Understood.
Alright, let's go crush the Aegis. Oh no, those are gunboats.
Understood. Understood.
Understood.
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for range. Coordinates 2294 5002. Target is enemy MBT formation. Fire for effect with your strongest round.
That's an actual battleship.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Guess they're reluctant to make their move, even though we're still recovering from the last battle. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Bracketing is complete. Fire for effect. Roger. Main firing.
There it goes.
Azimuth 2870, elevation 237. Prepare to volley. Fire.
You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
Crews and sunken ships make each water a shot. And impact. Tucker 2-4. No lead gunner eardrum next time. Thanks for the fire support.
Now there will be an Aegis ashore soon.
We need to reform our ranks.
Probably as soon as I get over here, it'll spawn. All right, I'll come help you guys out. I don't want to dance on an A10 right now. They take 3 hits. About 1 minute remaining. I'm gonna head back to base again and switch out to QAAMs. Hello. There it is.
We spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy.
Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
I know.
Strata 1, locked on target.
This is Base 1.
Oh yeah, people still live in the sunken areas.
Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, those are our planes. Give them away.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Let's head on though, so I'm not dodging that. No big deal.
Reduce altitude. Line between.
Sea Whiz are annoying. There we go.
They're knocking on the front door.
Strata 4, Fox 2.
2 minutes remaining.
Taking from enemy.
There we go.
Bandit acquired.
Missile on my tail.
No use. They're after me. I need cover.
Alright, that pretty well clears this up.
Hopefully it stays that way for a while.
Ow, machine gun's hurt.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Alright, we got a minute left. I'm gonna go swap out for QAAMs. Huh. How'd that guy live? He must have just spawned.
Don't stop.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 1 minute remaining.
Go ahead and grab, Oh, by the way, welcome to the stream, Captain Skelly Bones. Swap out to quick airs. Yes, skip. Let's go. Not that they're much use against anything but the fighter jets running around. Mostly I just don't want to be completely empty on ammo right now. Ah. Okay. Can I maybe snag it? Oh, thank you, Raphael, for just straight up walking away from me.
In gun range. Strata 1, Fox 2.
We need that bridge to establish our position. Keep those ground troops all support engaged.
Eight seconds.
Enemy's got a lock.
Holy crap, we won! I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen in this incredibly important mission.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us. Attack missed.
You're right. New bogeys.
There it is.
5 Su-30s inbound.
Enemy has entered Mr. Rex.
What's going on here?
Not good. Not good.
We're taking heavy damage.
Yeah.
It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are in a different room. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. This should prove to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Evade that missile!
Goodbye.
Too far ahead.
Sorry, I gotta bail out.
A lot of people don't know you can shoot down Soul Squadron in this mission.
In gun range.
Strider 2, check your safes.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild.
There
Friendlies
we go.
are suffering heavy damage.
Ow.
We've still got a monster to slay.
Thought I would slip through those.
Fox 2.
One hit.
No. Who are these guys? Cyclops 3, I'm in hit. We gotta eject.
Took him out one by one.
Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make
What's this guy eating? That's why I like
Listen, Trigger, real talk.
How did you just do a nose down turn like that?
I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Hi. Alright, that's the whole Soul Squadron dealt with.
Special weaponry remaining.
Out of special weapons.
This one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Wait for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
We'll dodge that, and then he won't be able to dodge that one.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman.
Yep.
You're pushing it.
Alright, let's do another one. Another round. One of those hit. Dodge this one.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Target is hit.
Nice. Fine. Give him one more.
Enemy has a lock on me. Bandit fire missile.
Come on.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. He wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. His plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. That's
Go
impossible.
dodge one.
Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4,
Dodge
form an
one.
element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Missile evaded.
Enemy on your back.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Now I see why he's the king of the skies. Trigger's our only hope.
Target acquired. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
That radar glitch knocked my lock on off. That's not gonna hit. 1, 2. If you fire one and then fire another one right behind it a few seconds later, it usually hits. As he dodges the first one and then eases it for the second. Usually. Usually works.
Missile hit. Now go finish the job.
He is under the ground. Wow. I hit him so hard that he's glitching out. Damn.
Strider 1 is down.
What the fuck, man? I got so distracted by him literally flying underneath the ground. I've never seen him do that before. I haven't, No, he went under the ground.
We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage.
Damn it.
This monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
No, he definitely went under the ground.
Emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall
I can stop the stream and we can go watch the VOD. But no, he definitely went underground. It is tradition to get smacked a couple of times there. Goodbye. Oh, never mind.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Damn. My missiles hadn't reloaded.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
That's one down.
Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
Strider 1, hostile gunning for you.
Enemy has a lock on me.
I'm blasting them with QAAMs because, they do more damage. Otherwise, you have to hit them 3 or 4 times. I think that's a kill. Yep. Okay.
Scratch the last escort.
We need to be extra careful if we want to split up the 2 meters. Eject while you can still talk. Fox 2. Enemy has a lock on me.
I have lost my phone. It is, it just died for some reason. Probably because I haven't charged the battery in about 4 or 5 hours.
Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What?
I'm doing fine without you.
Target was not struck.
Alright, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Target is hit.
Nice.
Those both hit. Wow.
Shaking bandit. They evaded it.
Come on. Anyway, yeah, my phone died, so I can't read Twitch chat. We'll finish this, and that'll be it for the day.
Shaking bandit. Bandit fired missile.
Come on.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman! Missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops Wiseman! Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it.
ESM is unusually strict today.
Need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Yep, there it goes.
Missile away.
Damn, I want to go to Trigger's aid, but I can't keep up.
Missile
One hit.
hit.
Damn.
Echo finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
Where did he go?
My data won't update. Damn it. What was
Oh.
that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the
Um,
sun.
I knew flying underneath the terrain was a thing that could happen in the older
Maybe
games.
an explosion?
You see it a lot with ace pilots.
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up.
No, this is not my first run of the game. Skelly Bones asked, this is not my first run of the game. I have about 90 plus hours on this.
We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command.
I just deleted my save file so that I could play from the beginning.
LOS. Farbante's now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Oh boy, they done fucked everything up. Being dumb.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
A rank, not bad. Let's see if there's another cutscene after this. There is not. So, anyway, let's see. I can tell you exactly how many hours I have in this game. As of right this second, I have 94 hours and 7 minutes. But yeah, thanks for the follow, United Nations. Yeah, 162 hours. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the multiplayer and got to like general rank 4, and then I kind of, I can move around the stream. I kind of got tired of it and quit, and that's about the time. Cyberpunk 2077 came out, and I got into that for a little while, and then that turned out to suck. Then Project Wingman came out, so I played that for a while. But yeah, I had no idea. And I'll check the VODs after this, and it'll be in the video I upload to YouTube. By the way, my YouTube is Captain Cypher, which is spelled with a 3. It's just exactly the same. But yeah, I'll add in at the end if I see that they did actually fly underneath the the ground. I forgot to thank Fragilities for following, and United Nations, thanks for following. I will be back probably tomorrow or the next day to stream, and we'll probably be finishing this game then. And then we'll be moving on to Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Glad to finish the DLC. See you guys tomorrow. He is